What's up, guys? My name is Aiden, and in today's video, today's third video, if I actually get it edited and ready to go for the last and final video for today, we are going to be breaking down some of the character design here for Black Ops 6 Zombies, kind of give my feedback to Treyarch, even though they'll never see this video whatsoever, and I don't care if they do. I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts and opinions, and if you don't give a shit, that's perfectly fine. Me making this video is mainly for me, personally. Just so you know, I want to start this video off by saying, I fucking love this. I fucking love this zombified version of the crew. It looks fucking sick, it looks fucking awesome, but there are some critiques I want to make, because some of the things within this character design is really triggering my OCD. It really, truly is. But here's the deal. With Gray, I don't really like how her hair is still brown. However, her body is kind of lifeless and pale and just zombified, you know? But this hair still has color to it and life to it. And even though hair doesn't really have life because it's not like biological material, it's simply made of proteins, but still, I still think that the hair should change. The hair color should change to be more of like a grayish tint, you know? And the thing that I'm not going to do, I'm not going to point it out for these characters, because these characters already either have darker hair or have their hair covered in some sort of hat or beanie or whatever. And so it kind of doesn't matter very much, you know? And for Dempsey, he really doesn't have very much hair. You know, it could be a little darker on the top, you know, just to go with the pale skin, that pale, lifeless skin, just a little bit more. For Weaver, he looks fucking great, because his hair is already gray because he's an older guy, you know, he's like 50, he's in his 50s or 60s, and Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and, you know, that would also be Call of Duty Black Ops 7 as well, so he's already kind of an older guy and has this grayer hair, so it matches the pale skin very, very well, you know. For Carver, he's wearing a hat, you know, so it covers that hair. He already has, like, darker hair, I think, to begin with, so it's not like that matters too much. He looks fucking sick as hell as well. Now, Gray looks cool, too. It's just I can't get over the hair not going well with the skin. Now, I'm also going to make this point for Maya as well, simply because that blonde hair just has, it just has too much life, too much color to it, compared to this, you know, veiny, decrepit, lifeless-looking body that she now embodies, basically. You know, this hair, I would make a suggestion to Treyarch that it should be a little more bleached, or even, you know, maybe a shade of gray. Okay, just one shade of gray. We're not talking about 50 shades of gray here, okay? Just one fucking shade of gray, okay? Just pick a shade of gray, or, like, definitely not black, because her hair is blonde, you know, so maybe just gray it out just a little bit, maybe, or just simply bleach it and see if that, like, makes it look a little better, because for me, that is triggering my OCD to have that hair just stick out so much compared to that pale-ass skin. Like, look at that lifeless body, but then you have this lifelike hair. I don't like that very much. It triggers my OCD to see that the hair doesn't match the rest of the character, and it's so noticeable for both of these characters, and a little bit for Dempsey as well. You know, I do notice that it is slightly gray, but I do think darkening the hair would make this look a little bit better, and probably adding more, like, veins, because he just looks pale, you know. All these other characters have, like, veins on their cheeks and in their forehead and on their arms and stuff, you know. Richtofen doesn't have very many veins sticking out, you know, and neither does Tank. Dempsey, you know. I think it would look cooler if there was more, like, veins popping out, similar to how they did with Maya's arms here, because that looks fucking sick. And similar to how they do Gray's arms right here. Now, these are little minuscule little, you know, changes here. These are things that don't even matter. It's just I'm seeing room for improvement, and hopefully they make these improvements, and hopefully other people start talking about this shit if they care that much. Listen, if you don't care, that's perfectly fine by me. I don't care that much. I just would like to see. It would be cool to see my feedback, you know, be taken into consideration here. I just think that the characters could look cooler. They already look sick as fuck, I've already said. But I want the zombies to be absolutely fucking perfect. So, seeing that there's room for improvement, I'm going to speak out into the ether, as it were, and sort of just give my opinions and my thoughts on this character design. Now, everything else is kind of cool. Like, he looks like some sort of tank commander, which he is. You know, Richtofen obviously looks like he's in fucking charge with that hat there. He looks fucking sick with that jacket. You know, we've got Takeo here. He looks like a fucking samurai. He looks fucking incredible. And we got Tank Dempsey here. You know, he looks like he's fighting in Vietnam, which it actually says so in the bio that that's where he was fighting before he was teleported to the Dark Ether. And all these other characters look cool as well. It's simply the minuscule detail of the hair sticking out way too much. That hair sticks out way too much. It's way too noticeable. And who knows, maybe add like some more, like, I don't know, make the clothes a little more dirty to match with their like decrepit bodies. You know, just add a little more depth, I guess. Maybe rip the clothes up just a little bit, make it look cool, make them look like they actually got fucked up, you know? I mean, they do look like they got fucked up. I mean, look at their eyeballs, you know, and their faces and the veins and shit. Like, they definitely look like they got fucked up there in that scene. By the way, I reacted to it on my channel. Make sure to click that video. Make sure to watch that video, okay? It will be in the pinned comment. Watch that video after this one. But yeah, those were just some minuscule things that I kind of wanted to point out here. Nothing too serious at all. I already love this character design. I just want it to be fucking perfect. Like, here's the thing, though. Under normal lighting, it doesn't look it doesn't look as cool, you know, but under, like, the Dark Ether lighting, like, look how fucking cool that looks. Their skin, it matches very well with the Dark Ether lighting, and I think that's probably what they were going for, because, honestly, they're just going to be in the Dark Ether anyway, you know, so it goes well with the Dark Ether lighting. Very well. I mean, that looks cool as well. Looks like a fucking lizard person. You know, Carver looks cool in this lighting as well. Maya looks really cool in this lighting. And it does look a little bit better with the hair. I do still think that the hair could be bleached, though, because it's still very blonde compared to just having no color in the body, like, whatsoever. You know, and that's just that's just kind of, it's sort of noticeable. It doesn't look terrible, though. It's just something that I noticed. That could be better. Tank actually looks really good in the Dark Ether lighting. So does Takeo. Nikolai looks very pissed. He looks like he needs some vodka. You know, them Russians, they need their vodka. And Richtofen, sick as always. Very cool. And that's the characters all standing together. That scene was fucking amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to click the pinned comment link, okay? Remember to click that link. I wanna capitalize on this shit as much as possible, to grow my channel as fast as fucking possible. Because I'm done. I'm done with being a small YouTuber. I'm done with it. Man. I'm fucking done. No, I don't really care. I make these videos for fun. You know, and if they don't get views, they don't get views. It's perfectly fine by me. I basically already covered this shit. Oh my gosh, that looks fucking beautiful. They were cooking with this cinematic. It kind of looks not cool at all, but yeah, like, that just looks amazing. I wish I could make shit like that, but I probably never will be able to make shit like that. That looks so lifelike. They did such a good job with that. Man, Treyarch were cooking with this scene. No wonder they held it back from us. No fucking wonder they held it back from us. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Anyway, guys, another one of my videos is going to pop up here on screen. Make sure to click that video, watch that video at the very end. It'll help me a lot. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.